All right, everybody, what is up? It is the Devil King Ash Lucifer, and I'm going to be bringing a special video to you guys today. What I want to talk about is I want to get into a little bit of the political views. A lot of you guys who know me personally know that I'm not really that old to really get butthurt about political views, but from my point of view, there's a lot of shit I want to rant about. Alright, as a lot of you know, the inauguration has passed, and I want to start by saying, to Trump that, he's our president, and first of all, I want to tell a lot of you guys that the negativity is not going to help. By us being negative to him, it's just going to bring a lot of problems to us, because this is the man who's in office now, and we need to be supportive of him whether he's a good guy or not. So, I want everybody to keep some positivity, because this is a guy who's going to be ruling the country for the next 4 years. So let's at least keep something positive. Let's hope that he does the right thing, and let's just all keep our spirits up, and we'll get through this all happy and cheery and stuff like that. All right. That's the first thing I want to get out of the way. But let's begin. I want to begin first by going back to a really serious fucking problem of people's views on Obama. Obama was a good president. Now, he couldn't have done a lot of the things that he did, but he's done a lot of work for us that really brought us out of the funk that we were in. He brought millions of jobs back. He provided health care for those who couldn't really afford it. He found fucking Osama bin Laden, one of America's worst enemies. So this man has done a great good to us, and we should all really appreciate that first. Now, getting into our new president, Trump, he's got a lot of things going for him. First of all, I don't even think this man meant to become president. I think he was doing it as a laughing stock, and we literally took the joke too far to where he's now in this seat of power, and this is something that we're all gonna have to deal with now. So the first thing finally we're gonna get off to the first thing. I want to start with him in saying that, is he fit for presidency? No, I don't think he's stable. First of all, his relationship status isn't even stable. This man has had 3 wives, to which he's cheated on the first 2 with the next one in line. And I honestly think that, and if you've seen a lot of the videos of him and his wife together, the relationship does not look like anything special. I think he's just doing it for the camera. But I think he's really going to cheat on her way before his 4 terms are up. This is going to cause speculation. A lot of you guys who sit by Trump are going to be the oblivious people that you are. But you guys have your opinions. I'm not going to be rude about that. You guys have your opinions, but I just think that, he should have been, stable with his family before he took into such a high power, because, this is a man who's attacking the media. First of all, you can't stop the media. No one man can stop the media, no matter how much power you have. No one man can stop the media, and you can't control any kind of force to stop the media. No matter what, the media is going to be there, whether we like it or not. And I know that a lot of people love it until it's about them, and they're just all butthurt about it. But don't do anything stupid on the internet. I say that as I make this video. Getting back into it though, Trump, this is a man who's literally hated by the entire world from the amount of attacks he's putting on different kinds of people. He's attacking, he's made threats against the Mexicans. I'm sure he's attacked the Canadians a multitude of times. He's definitely said a lot of shit about ISIS, and at this point, there's got to be a point where he stops, because we're not the country we used to be. We're not people who are strong. We're not the strong country that people fear like we used to. In fact, I think to a lot of countries we're a laughing stock. We are a true laughing stock, and the fact of the matter is that we let a lot of people get ahead because we think that we're still inside this high superiority. We're still blinded by this madness that we somehow still possess of this superiority complex that we just seem to have, that we're just gonna be on top forever. And somebody who had similar views? Let's look back and say, oh, I don't know, Germany and the original empire who ruled. I mean, we can go back farther, but Germany was one of the main ones who thought they were superior and everything and thought that they had this inside of the palm of their hand, but at the end of the day fell to a group of allies who just knew how to take them down. So that could happen to America, and with a guy like Trump in office, that could very well be likely, because he's made a lot of threats, and these are threats that we cannot uphold because we don't have the economic, we don't have the financial balance, we don't have the economic values that we used, that we were so empowered to have back in the day. Has America ever been great? That's a real tough question. But Trump is somebody who could really put us in a spot of bother if we let this guy roam free. But you know, like I said, let's keep our positivity. I can only hope and pray that he makes the right decisions and that he's truly on the side of the people and he's not in for himself. But let's be honest, man, this guy is a billionaire who could literally own his own fucking island and live in solitude with whoever he wants. But instead, this man wants to put himself inside of a high seat of power, which again I think is a complete, which I again think that he did as a complete joke, similar to Kanye, which is why this is why I was talking to one of my friends earlier, the guy who's in this video, Ken to Chaos. You guys should subscribe to him. Sneaking in a little bit of sponsoring. But you know, I really think that this is a time where America's got to come together, because we're at our weakest point. We have a lot of people who are on our ass, and this is the time where we need to come together and really ally. Whether you guys want to stay under Trump or not, it's completely up to you. But we seriously got to drop these arguments and opinions and really just work together, because at this weakest point, it's where we can honestly be taken over. Empires fall because of accidents that happen on the inside, such as the Trojan horse, Germany, who lost by being shoved into the rock and hard place, aka the Soviet Union and the Allied forces. These are times. It's history repeats itself, and it's because of psychotic leaders who think that they're at this point where they're untouchable that we fall. So, with Trump in office, whether you guys want to ally behind him or not, we all need to really work together. There's no arguing against each other or not. We're all Americans, illegal or not. We all came here for one reason, and that's to find better futures. And our better future has to start now. We cannot look for these bad places. We need to come together. We need to get together. I love you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys take a lot of this shit to heart, because this is really, really important. I'm gonna let the video play out. And there's a lot of shit that I still want to say, which I will come up with instead of another video. But for right now, I want you guys to really think this over, really think about what you want to do from here, and I will see you all in the next one. This has been the Devil King Lucifer. Please rethink this over. Please take these words to heart, because this is stuff that's not only going to benefit us, but it's going to benefit the country as a whole. And I really want you guys to enjoy this. I really want you guys to take this seriously. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.